Hey guys, you know what time of the year it is, right? It is winter, and that means I have to embark on my yearly tradition on a Euro hop trip throughout Europe in winter of 2021. In fact, this year marks the 5th anniversary of my first ever Euro hop trip. So today, I want to tell you all of the interesting places that I will go throughout this journey, since I will be leaving in a few more weeks. And man, still a few more weeks to go. Look at this. Here in Canada, it's just dark and gloomy and there's nothing here, you know. You can't see anything beyond the rain and gosh, it's so horrible. I wish I can go somewhere that's, sunny and warm. Yeah, and...
Oh, really? Anywhere?
yeah, sure. Anywhere that's sunny and warm.
Sure.
Whoa, hold on a second, wait.
When you were a kid, name something you used as a partner to practice kissing. Yeah.
Sister.
And yep, I was sent to Alabama to see an old friend that you are very familiar with. Rachel was the one who accompanied me during my trip to Guatemala, so I thought it would be only reasonable that I annoy her a little bit more. One tiny thing though, she lives in rural Alabama, surprisingly not married to her brother, so I embarked on a journey of learning.
What's a grit?
Did the only acceptable thing to do on a Saturday and stared at the naked butt of a pagan god per American tradition, and left with more confusion than I came with. Oh wait, you thought this trip is over? Well, I met a new friend in the flight to New York, then hopped onto JetBlue's newest A321neo swanky mint suit and skipped all the way to London, where I almost got hit by a double-decker bus while on my way to the British Museum, so I could understand the translation on the invaluable Rosetta Stone, or admire some iron tablets. Then I somehow ended up in the eastern Polish town of Rzeszów, where a giant female genital stands in the city center while the locals protest about immigration, completely unaware that they would accept refugees by the millions in just a few weeks. Then in the city of Krakow, I found myself mesmerized by the ancient history, and the lick on the walls of Wieliczka salt mine confirmed its authenticity. Then a little stroll in the German city of Mannheim revealed the secrets of their numbering system, and the nearby Karlsruhe showed me who is the real boss of a nice city planning. The journey continued into the capital of Croatia, Zagreb, with secret tunnels, checkered churches, and delicious food served by heartwarming locals. Finally, the train carried me into the highlight of this trip, Budapest, Hungary. With outdoor thermal baths, Christmas markets, river of quiet solitude, parliament building from fairy tales, a commuter rail line run by children, and much, much more. Oh, did I say finally? Well, we're not even halfway done yet. I hopped onto a KLM business class flight across the pond into New York again after enjoying the spectacular Crown Lounge, which was rated as one of the best lounges in the world by an expert, aka me, and quickly I was swimming in the crystal clear water of US Virgin Islands. Yeah, I told you this is gonna get wild. Touching a jellyfish, kayaking in the mangroves, riding the local transportation just to encounter local traffic jams, this is what life should be. Okay, I promise I am done. With the amateur hour, the journey kicks into high gear with a horrible Delta Airlines business class flight into Paris, during which I was threatened by the crew. Oh yeah, you know this part will be fun. And then the brand new Air France business class lounge, and after a few days in Budapest again, I flew into Latvia out of all the places to see an old friend, but also freeze my butt off walking along the coast, admiring the Art Nouveau architecture, and also finding out the first Christmas tree. Next up, Dublin. City of Temple Bar, quirky museums, Harry Potter library, and of course, Guinness. Lots of Guinness. A train ride took me to Cork in Southern Ireland, so I enjoyed a bit of tender Irish food as well as some tender Irish love. And the journey officially ended with another JetBlue Mint flight back to New York. One trip, 8 countries, 50,000 kilometers. This sure is a different kind of travel, but it is the kind of travel I am used to. I have been wandering this earth way before my appearance on YouTube, but this is my first documented mega trip on Europe. I am not a videographer. My editing may not be sharp, my voiceover may be done on a $2 mic, but who I am is a professional traveler. I can guarantee you genuine experiences from a perspective with more than a decade of experience. This is why this is a different kind of channel. This journey will be broken down into individual parts. From this introduction to the sweet, sweet home, Alabama, and then a detailed review of the JetBlue's Mint Suite, onto London with its epic British Museum and all of its contents, and next up, Rzeszów, the eastern Polish town full of conflicts, continuing to Krakow Historical Center and Wieliczka Salt Mine, and then German cities of Mannheim and Karlsruhe. Part 7 is Zagreb, the Croatian capital, with a lot of interesting things to discover. Budapest and all of its Hungarian Empire glory, and another business class review with KLM business class. And next up, my Virgin experience in the US Virgin Islands, and a review of Delta Airlines business class back into Europe, and spoiler alert, it's not gonna be pretty. And next up, Latvia and its capital Riga in its frigid winter Balkan charm, the penultimate installment of Taking the Dub in Dublin, and lastly, the quirky Irish city of Cork. Now I can show you what kind of traveler I am, and this trip can only be described as Super.Ultra.Spectacular. Shortened to SUS. So please keep an eye on this trip logo for all of the videos I'll produce for this series. And let's begin in rural Alabama.
Welcome to Alabama, y'all. And yeah, I actually have a reason to be here in middle of nowhere in Alabama, because if you have paid attention to my last crazy trip to Honduras and Guatemala, which you can see right up here, you're gonna notice I actually met a new friend from this part of the country. And for me, you know, it might be a good opportunity to escape the rain and the cold and misery in Canada and actually come here to chill for a little bit before I head to Europe, you know, to enjoy the sunshine and the warmth for a bit. And yeah, perhaps I get to pay a visit to my newest friend and explore some places that I might never have the opportunity to do so if I never knew Rachel, you know, my friend. And cool, you know, now I'm holding Pop-Tarts and, you know, snack cheese made of real cheese, you know, typical American experience. So yeah, whew. Well, if you want to keep updated with all of the newest videos, please consider clicking the subscribe button so you'll get the newest travel hacking videos and the travel experiences. And if you want to check out the next part of the video, please click right here. And also, if you want to check out the entire playlist of this crazy trip, click right here. It's gonna be a doozy, you know? And yeah, I'm just here to enjoy sunshine. I'll see you next part in Alabama, okay? Wait a minute. It's not even warm here. Ooh, I gotta go. It's too cold.